The UFC is constantly bringing in new fighters, and some of these new champs are deadly. These are rising stars in the UFC. Alex Pereira. Although Alex Pereira did recently lose his second match to Israel Adesanya, he is still a rising star in the UFC. He has fought against many notable names and holds a very impressive record. Alex is an experienced kickboxer and even has a knockout victory over reigning UFC middleweight champion Israel Adesanya in a kickboxing competition. With his impressive performances, Alex is one to watch and could potentially become a champion again in the future if he continues to improve. He's already blazed through the middleweight division, beating Israel Adesanya once. And although he did lose their rematch, many fans believe Pereira has some of the top potentials in the UFC, especially considering his experience in kickboxing. He's already demonstrated an incredible skill set and could easily be a champion again in the future with his continued development. Paddy Pimblett. One of the UFC's current favorite stars, Paddy the Baddy Pimblett, is quickly making a name for himself in the sport. A 14-year veteran of MMA, Paddy has most recently shown himself to be a fierce fighter with an impressive record of over 17 wins. He made his UFC debut in 2021 with an impressive knockout, something that showed why he is one of the top prospects in Europe. In addition to his knockout power, Pimblett also has a reputation as an extremely entertaining fighter who puts on an exciting show for fans. With his pace and power, he has a high ceiling and could easily be a champion very soon with continued hard work and dedication. Despite facing some recent controversy due to his connection with Dana White and other UFC figures, Paddy is still a rising star in the sport and will likely be making waves in the future. Corey Sandhagen. Though Corey Sandhagen's career might not be as star-oriented as Alex Pereira and Paddy Pimblett, he's still an incredibly talented fighter and one of the top contenders in the bantamweight division. After pushing his UFC record to 5-0 with a trio of victories in 2019, Sandhagen was paired up against Aljamain Sterling at UFC 250 and showed off why he is one of the top fighters in the division. Despite being stopped by Sterling early on, Sandhagen quickly recovered and earned a second-round stoppage victory over Marlon Moraes afterward. This impressive performance cemented him as one of the top contenders in the bantamweight ranks and demonstrated to fans why he could easily become a champion soon. While he has suffered some losses to some of the better fighters in the division, Sandhagen has consistently shown that he is a top-level competitor and could easily become a champion in the future. Sean O'Malley. Sean O'Malley is one of the most interesting fighters in the UFC today. With his flashy style and ever-improving skill set, O'Malley has quickly become a fan favorite and a potential champion in the bantamweight division. He began his career as an undefeated fighter with 6 straight wins before suffering a setback due to an undisclosed medical issue that caused him to have to pull out of a fight. Despite this, Sugar Sean has since bounced back and won many of his last fights, earning knockout victories over Andre Sukumtoth and Eddie Wineland. With his flashiness and solid skill set, O'Malley could easily become a champion very soon if he continues to improve. Though one of his latest wins against Jan was very controversial, as many fans believed it was a close fight and O'Malley should not have been awarded the victory, he is still one of the brightest stars in the division. It's also important to realize that Sean O'Malley's career is just beginning, and with his vicious and strategic style, he
Do you know there's a GY?
easily rise through the ranks, ace a title shot, and become a champion shortly. With his podcast and other promotional activities, O'Malley is also becoming an important name in the UFC and is likely to remain a great fighter for years to come.